myself, I've been holding it for ransom. Lay back out the way, I'm advancing. Shawty wanna roll on, kick it with the randoms. Mama, can you get a handle right quick? I ain't gon' judge, but you way too deep in. A part of my past which it never existed. Been through some things that I can't even mention. Doing the thing just to get some attention. That ain't the one how you not comprehend. Just think of my chips, I'm addicted to win. Feel like coke and blue, how I push to the limit. Might be that time again, might be that time again. Yeah, it might be that time again, might be that time again. Yeah, it might be that time again, might be that time again. Yeah, it might be that time again, might be that time again. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it might be. You know when Lake Charles get it poppin'? It's none other than big pressure. Clean. Your boy Joe Crack Fat Joe. Big pressure. Clean. Lake Charles, Louisiana, stand up. Don't have no fan, no man. We all bleed the same way, just not the same day. Look, your energy reciprocated. I ain't forcing shit that a nigga just can't change. Let me break down the wood and I'm talking that good. It's the only thing helping my mind frame. Get this shit understood. If you do what you should, you can reach anything that you wanna claim. My life like a movie, I don't know the script, but I'm still gon' pursue it. Niggas be jocking the shit that I'm doing. I need my credit for all your influence. Yeah, I'm still being humble, so know that I'm coming, nigga. Finna work out another figure. When I drop off the bag, then you know that they gonna get them. Ain't no point in you running, nigga. Look, nobody gon' play when you in second place. But I took the bottom, that shit feel the same. Gotta brush off the hate and just stay in the race. These niggas be faking that shit entertainment. I work on the time, but I can't entertain. If you see me the feature, just know that I'm dangerous. Girl, just throw like a single of the way that you drain. Hey, give me the paper, don't wanna be free. Man, I'm stuck in the booth, yeah, I'm working like every day. I'm a motherfucking way. Nigga shit that on me told me I had to marry that. They didn't give me a fast shake, baby. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. Yeah, I did it my own way. I don't fuck with you niggas, you know that you gotta pay. You cannot sit at my table without a plate. Don't have no fear, no man. We all bleed the same way, just not the same day. Look, your energy reciprocated. I ain't
check this out.
that a nigga just can't change. Let me break down the wood and I puff on that good. It's the only
Once
thing
again,
in my mind frame. Get this shit understood. If
I'm gonna run through the steps.
reach anything that you wanna claim. Don't have no fear, no man. We
How
all
to
bleed the
brown your
same
meat,
way, just not the same day. Look, your energy reciprocated.
but also how to make your own gravy.
Let me break down your wood and I puff on that good. It's the only thing in my mind frame.
A couple different ways you can do this. But the way that I'm fixing to do it is the quickest in my opinion. First and foremost, go ahead and start this gravy. Wash and clean your pots first. Feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but always wash and clean your pots first. So, start my gravy. I use just a very little bit of vegetable oil.
Don't have no fear, no man. We all need the same way, just not the same day. Look, your energy reciprocated. I ain't forcing shit that a nigga just can't change. Let me break down the wood and I puff on that good.
I prefer to buy great value in everything. Great value is better than the name brand, I'm telling you. Again, just a very little bit of vegetable oil. When it comes to food, as I've said in my previous videos, it's really about cooking to your liking. If you like how it tastes, next thing I'm gonna put beef broth. As far as how much beef broth, again, also up to you. Me myself, I like to put a decent amount. You gotta understand that it's gonna cook down as well. It's a good chance some of it may fall out. I'm gonna add water as well, so you don't need that much. I'll show you.
Life might come in waves, up and down, don't let it drown. Control all your emotions, keep your focus, set some boundaries. Ain't got no time for lounging, you want more, go make some options. Oh no, I'm never stopping. Can't let nobody block me. I keep my blinds closed. Don't see no haters knocking. They know the pressure I can put the shit right to the body. I can't tell you I love you. Don't think I do no more, but look, you made me who I am, so I guess that is beautiful. Look, what if I told you?
Not halfway, like right below halfway. Because again, remember you gotta add water, so you don't want to do too much. But anyway, what I like to add next, seasoning blend. Seasoning blend is kind of like the quicker way if you don't want to cut up your onions and bell peppers and all that. I can do that, I just don't feel like doing all that. So put a decent amount of seasoning blend for sure. After that, you know, put it on the fire. Really, it should have been on the fire already, but you know, it is what it is. So again, add a little water. So the secret to browning my gravy is this. I like to use this a lot. Gives it a nice flavor. Makes the gravy a little darker as well. Some people do, some people don't like to season their gravy. I don't necessarily like to season my gravy because everything else that I put inside of it will be seasoned already. But I will put a little bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper. Just let that cook. Let it cook down. Let all the seasoning blend, of course, dissolve in it. Yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to gravy. I like to put a lid on it, but I don't cover the pot all the way. I like to kind of like leave a crack in it so it can steam up a little bit. Alright, so what we're gonna do next is season this meat. I kind of want to put y'all something else, but back again, onion powder, garlic powder, just a little bit of pepper, just a little bit. Don't go crazy with that. All seasoning, of course. Always gonna have to give me a sponsorship. How we fixing to get rid of the brownness? You always want to brown it before you just put it in your gravy. Let it get a good, good flavor. Let it cook a little bit. When it comes to browning, preferably use a skillet. No oil. I don't like to use oil, just a little bit of butter. When it comes to butter, absolutely. Let's see what's going on. Like I said, just a little bit of butter. Put it on the fire, of course, and let it just do its thing around it. Let's get it set. I said before, great value everything. Way better than the name brand. So I've been doing this for a minute. But finally doing this thing. Make sure you get all around the skillet. You want the whole thing covered in it. If you like to track your hand, go ahead and grab that T.R.T.A, the right time again, available on all platforms now. All right, let's get this meat here. Now again, this part of the process is called browning your meat. You're not necessarily cooking it. You're just making sure it gets a good color before it gets in your gravy. it's very important to use different spoons in all your food. Don't want to cross-contaminate anything. Currently letting the shrimp defrost. The reason why they're not ready to go yet is because shrimp don't take long at all, so there's no reason to have them just sit aside. That's it, man. At this point, it's really just about everything cooking down to your liking. Nice brown gravy. As far as time frame, when it comes to browning the meat, it's kind of hard to say. It's really to your liking. If you like your meat, well done, whatever, because this is beef stew meat. So if you like it, well done, probably take about a good 20-25 minutes. Like a medium rare, maybe 15, so 10 or 15. But again, you have to remember that your meat is still going to cook in your gravy as well. So that's very important. You don't want to overcook it. You definitely don't want to burn it. As far as your gravy, there's not really a specific time I can tell you that your gravy will be done. As far as the gravy is considered, again, you're cooking it to your liking. If you feel like the gravy is too loose, because you may have put a little bit too much water or maybe too much beef broth, always just put just a little bit of flour in it. The flour is what's going to thicken the gravy. That's usually used for something that's such as maybe a gumbo. If you know what a gumbo is, from Louisiana, it does have a lot of meat in it, so sometimes the gravy is a little bit thicker. Maybe you want to smother some pork chops, and you don't want a loose gravy in your pork chops. So you'll put a little flour in that gravy that you've made to ensure that when that gravy is set on top of the rice or any side that you do have, it's more thick than runny. A soup will kind of be different. The soup is pretty loose with the noodles, maybe the vegetables that you have in it. So yeah, it really just depends on what you're cooking. As far as sides today, I was going to do something fresh, but I do not feel like it. So, I'm going to show y'all one of my favorite mixes. Again, great value everything. Whole kernel corn and sweet peas. And you put them in the same pot with a little bit of butter, a little bit of sugar. I never gave you nothing. So my shrimp are defrosted and ready to be seasoned. I think today I want to do a curry seasoned shrimp. So we're gonna have the beef stew meat, homemade brown gravy, with a side of sweet peas and whole kernel corn, as well as some curry shrimp. So yeah. When it comes to the curry seasoning, I like to use organic. So yeah, season the curry up a little bit on that. I'm fine with where the meat is now. So I'm gonna take it off the fire. Beautiful brown roll. Alright. So, shrimp is complete, ready to go. As you can see, curry seasoning on it. Personally, don't want to add anything else to it. It's good as it is. So at this time, my seasoning blend has defrosted, or I'm sorry, dissolved into my gravy enough for my liking. So I'm going to add my stew meat to my gravy. And at this point, just let the gravy cook down as well as letting the meat cook down. Get everything else prepared. And with this here, you can add whatever you want. If I wanted to add the shrimp inside of it, I could. But since it's already seasoned with the curry seasoning, we're just going to do it on the side. Turn your fire down from high. 6 or 7. You don't have numbers on your stove. Half. Close it all the way. Smaller skillet for the shrimp. Put my fire on like a 3. If you don't have numbers on your stove, again, simmer. Sim. For some. Just a little bit of butter. Throw them bad boys in there. Yeah, man. At this point, you're just cooking everything down. Cook your peas and corn for about 15 minutes.